This is Paul. Yeah, I'm just going through this order modifying for protection. Now, I had made mention on a few of these. It seemed that there was a top secret, a little B, and a big B. Yes. Now, it could be that there seems to be some problems with the voice over IP telephone systems of those in law enforcement. Yeah. And I asked for every personal cell phone number and the personal phone numbers of every oath of office, every person in law enforcement, every attorney, judge, and justice. And then I mentioned that there are what's known as court administrators, and then there's the courts themselves, the actual buildings where they have court. Yeah. Seemed like somebody really didn't understand that when I explained and had provided the evidence that my rights are being violated, that they thought that I wouldn't sue every court in every county everywhere in the United States that has any knowledge that my rights are being violated, inclusive of every employee in every court in every county. Now, over the years, a lot of the hardwired telephone systems have went to voice over IP internet systems, similar to the streaming video of high definition television. Yes. And I just wanted to go through again every telephone number, every fax machine, and all of the machines in every courthouse, every police station, and every sheriff's department that is connected to the internet in any way. Then I wanted the last 40 years of incoming and outgoing calls to every machine that is connected to the internet. And then I wanted to know, was there any streaming radio signals or frequencies being put through? Now, usually a desktop would be connected to DSL. But a lot of these telephone systems are very complicated because of the number of employees that work in some county courts. And let's say you're a bigger municipality, maybe King County. I know I emailed the sheriff of King County. And it could be, as I have went through the various sheriff's departments and the various police departments, emailing them that my sons are missing and abducted, being held hostage, and my rights are being violated, that we should run through and find out exactly who was calling the police departments and then who are the police departments calling. Now, when I had called to speak to John Urquhart, sheriff of King County, it seemed like they had consolidated the answering services for police and sheriffs. Because when I called, I said I wanted to speak to a sheriff, and you know what happened? Their answering service said, no, we decide that. And then I thought, no, I decide that. Now, when a United States citizen wants to talk to a sheriff, that doesn't mean I want the police department or their answering service telling me I can't. I'm going to need to know the telephone systems for every oath of office, all of those elected and appointed to office for the last 40 years. I'm going to need to know the phone systems of every police department in every city. I'm going to need to know the phone systems of every sheriff's department. The FBI, I had gotten numerous telephone numbers for different field offices of the FBI. And instead of just allowing me to talk to an agent, they decided they needed an answering service to answer phone calls from citizens. Now, it could be after I get done going through every phone system of every lawsuit in the United States that they won't use answering services anymore. Now, since it's a non-emergency phone call, I understand my sons are kidnapped. Okay. I understand my constitutional rights are being violated. All right. They're used to 911 telephone calls being for an accident or some sort of immediate crime that somebody's reporting. But I've been emailing for the last 22 months, more than could be up to 4,000 emails now, 400,000, and it seems like those that are being paid for the enforcement of the laws of the United States just don't want to answer the phone. Now I'm going to need to know all the 911 telephone calls, all the 211s, all the 411s, and any and all other 11s on every telephone system that is paid for by every city, county, state, the federal government right now.